Bonds. A bond is an agreement between two parties. One of the parties includes bondholders, also called investors, and the other party includes bond issuers, that is, the larger corporation. The bond issuer intends to borrow certain amount of money from investors. That implies that the investors are the lenders. So that we are all on the same page, imagine company XYZ issued a bond worth 100 million US dollars, and the investors decided to lend company XYZ 100 million US dollars. In exchange for receiving this 100 million US dollars from investors, company XYZ could promise the investors annual interest payments for 3 years. That implies that interest will be paid at the end of year 1, another interest will be paid at the end of year 2, then another interest will be paid at the end of year 3, and in addition to this final interest payment, the principal of 100 million US dollars will be returned to the investors. From what I have described here, you can easily deduce, just as the name implies, that a bond is actually an agreement between the investor and the bond issuer. Bond investors act as lenders, thus providing funds in exchange for interest payments and future principal repayments. Corporate issuers typically have multiple types of debt obligations, or we could say they typically have multiple types of bonds, each with unique features. One of the unique features include time to maturity. Imagine company XYZ has two bonds, bond A and bond B. Bond A could have 5 years to maturity. Bond B could have 7 years to maturity. 5 years to maturity implies that the principal will be repaid at the end of the 5th year. Another unique feature of a debt obligation is the seniority. In the event of liquidation, who will company XYZ pay first? Is it bondholders relating to this bond A, or is it bondholders of that of bond B? We will discuss this in subsequent slides. It's also worth noting that bonds could be issued in different currencies. Some could be issued in the US dollars, some could be issued in GBP, South African Rand, etc.